Hey guys, this is Andrew Hansen from EliteNicheResearch.com. I've got for you today the very first video, the very first foundational theory video. It's part 1 of foundational theory. It's called The Guiding Light. There is one golden rule of ENR, of Elite Niche Research. It's something very basic. It's a basic principle. I've been talking about this for many years. You very well probably already know this, but it is absolutely foundational to this course. The entire course, all the techniques you learn from here on will revolve around this, so it's vital that you not only know it, but deeply understand it and its significance for you as an affiliate marketer. I want you to copy it down or just paste it somewhere in your computer or repeat it to yourself out loud. Just make sure it's burned into your brain. This is what it is. As elite affiliates, we don't promote products unless their brand is searched for by name. We don't promote products that don't get searched for on their own right. Here's the difference. You can, as an affiliate, go after keywords that are what you would call targeted, but they're not product names. So an example is dog training guide. You've got one of the dog training ebooks that you want to promote, and you're going to try and do so through the keyword dog training guide. Well, that's good, and that's a targeted keyword, and you might get conversions. In fact, you probably will get conversions. It won't be super high, but you will. But the only problem is that you, when you do that, have to compete with every other affiliate who's selling any dog training guide. So you got affiliates from maybe 10 different products that you're competing against for that same keyword. There's no need to do that. It's the same for a situation like best weight loss pill. Now that's a pretty targeted keyword. You got someone who seems to want to buy quite a lot. They don't just want any weight loss pill, they want the very best one. You will likely get conversions from that keyword. However, you got to compete with every other affiliate of every weight loss product. Any weight loss product affiliate who's noticed that that keyword exists, probably going after it. There's no need to do that. If you compare it to a keyword like product name, let's say the product is Elite Niche Research, for example, you're only competing against that one product's affiliates. There's one group of affiliates as opposed to 10 or 50 with those other groups. That's the first reason, but the other reason is that the conversion is just so high. The conversion is always higher when someone has searched for a product by name, they already knew it, they knew it existed, they'd seen it before, they might have already been pre-sold, and they know that they want it. Your job is a lot easier when you're promoting keywords, or promoting products to keywords like product name, rather than best weight loss pill. There are exceptions to this, but they're rare. So if you find, for example, a keyword, not like best weight loss pill, but something like in an obscure niche where it alludes to the name of the product and it's very specific, but it doesn't say the product name, there might be low competition for that. You might still find low competition for one of these keywords, but it's much more unlikely. It's much easier to find keywords that are product names where the searchers are already pre-sold. Your job is so much easier and the competition is so much lower. It's infinitely easier. The next question people always ask is, if I'm looking for products that get searched for by name, how many searches do I want? Well, the good thing is that with product name keywords, there's, and I say in brackets, almost no minimum. So if you've got a product that gets searched for by name and a good converting sales page, which we'll talk about later, you can make money from a very small number of searches. You have to understand that, obviously, the more searches, the better, because the more searches, the bigger your market is, and all else being equal, the more money you can make. But you don't need a lot of searches to make money. I'll give you an example. A member of ours emailed me just maybe a week ago actually, and he told me about a website that he had and that a product that he was promoting. He'd done the right thing. He was promoting a product name, a product that got searched for, and he'd made a website around that particular product. I had a look for him, and he wondered why his site wasn't doing as well as he'd thought, but it turned out he was doing actually not too badly. The product name, when I looked in AdWords, had 41 searches a month. So it's a very low search volume, and some people might shy away from putting up a site on that, and maybe even fair enough. But he had a low front page ranking only. I think he was position 6 or 7, something like that. But from that tiny amount of traffic, and not even a high page 1 search ranking, his site made $60 in a year. Now, obviously, that's not a lot of money. Is that going to make him rich? No, of course not. Is that money that you would rather have than not have, that you made from an extremely low amount of work? In fact, he told me himself he'd almost done no work on the site after he'd received it. He bought this site. So $60 for almost $60 a year, with potential to go higher. Maybe that potential is $120 a year. It's such a little amount of work that it's okay. So the point is that there's almost no minimum when you're talking about product name searches, because assuming the conversion rate is high with those product name keywords, and you're promoting a high converting product, which we will look at next, you will still make money with low searches. That is all I wanted to tell you in this video, but I really need to make sure that you understand that. So we're going to recap this here for you now. Again, what you learned, what you need to take away from this video is, number one, product name keywords are where it's at. If you want to get high conversions and you want fast profit, product name keywords are all that are worth going after as an affiliate. You say this out loud if you need to. Your goal as an elite affiliate is to find as many hot searched for products as I can, and the whole rest of this course is going to teach you how to do that. It's going to be focused solely on showing you how to do that in as many ways as possible. That's all I've got for you today, guys. I hope you found this valuable, and I hope I'll see you in video 2.